Alrighty. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Okay, got some stuff to kind of moved out of the way here. Let's get this stuff going. Running a little late on setting everything up, but that's alright. We don't need that much time to do it. Don't need that much time. Let's see here. How's it going, Invest? How you doing? What's the plan? I don't know. I guess we're going to see what happens at open. I'm not really coming into it with like any kind of super idea here. Thank you, sir. We'll see kind of what happens at open. If we get some opportunities, we take them. Do not honor. What the hell's so annoying? What up, Yoma? How you doing, bud? I got 13 minutes here. Let's see. Trying to buy another account here on my Funny Futures, and it's not accepting my card as it does a lot. It's annoying. I don't know why it does that. It's quite annoying, though. Yeah, I had a good day there, Yoma. Good day. Trying to pick up a third My Funny Futures account before the sale ends. I guess I may have to use a different card. I don't know what the deal is with that thing. Just never wants to take my card. It's not that serious. I mean, I probably won't trade that account today anyway, but, you know, I want to pick up the account, so. Let's see how. I did enter the little Ninja Trader competition. I don't know if that's still open or not. Did anybody else enter the Ninja Trader competition thing? So maybe we'll be taking some stabs at that as well. Let's see. I don't know. Just trying to figure out what card to use. I mean, like, it's annoying. I don't know why they make it so difficult to pay. Amelia in the house. Laying on your back in pain. Oh, man. Yeah, that sucks, Invest. When you have back problems. We know all about those. Max! Get down. He's over there trying to root around in my Father's Day gifts. Trying to root around and find something to chew on. Oh. So we got about 10 minutes until open here. What do you guys think? You guys think we're going to have a kind of a massive move today, this afternoon? Kind of feeling like we might get something going. But of course, I don't know. You know, there's no way of knowing for sure. There could be some opportunities. This dog will eat anything, I'm telling you. He's like, oh, there's a basket on the bed here. Let me see if I can't eat that. Find a way to eat that basket. You old knucklehead. trying to eat the basket. Now he wants to bark. Happy Father's Day, Kevin. Happy Father's Day. See here. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah. You say liquidity 21,575. That would be interesting. That definitely would be interesting. All right. Now let's see here. 6 8. Okay. Just trying to see the annoyance here, like trying to. What was that? A peel fell out. Trying to get this account purchased before we open up, but it may not. May not matter. June? Is that the... They might have sent me a new card. They did. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I was wondering why I was... Yeah, I guess apparently that card's expired. You try to crawl to your computer. What up, Muzzles? Let me crawl over there, get to the computer. You may not want to do that. I mean, you know, ain't no way of knowing how today's gonna go. Okay. Alright, if it doesn't accept this card, then I'm just gonna not be purchasing one. We won't be purchasing one today. Oh, come on. Enter your code. Sure. Anybody else have this many problems like trying to buy an account at MyFund Future sometimes using your credit card or your debit card? I usually just use the credit card. I always got to make sure that they put the code back in too before I actually buy it. All right, still in there. Submit. I think we're going to get a decent move. Really? Come on, man. They have to send me another code. I mean, this is ridiculous. Don't they know I'm trying to get trying to get set up for open here? Decline. I mean, every time it's just like nonstop. This is so ridiculous. Now it's got to send me another code. Oh, am I being goofy on that one? Yeah, I think I punched that one in wrong. All right. I'm trying to get ready here for the open. It doesn't make any sense. It just keeps saying decline. I mean, it's annoying. It's so annoying. It doesn't matter what I use. I use credit card, it says decline. I use a debit card, it says decline. I don't know. I give up. I wanted to buy a third. I mean, I bought two and no problems. Yeah, I mean, it's so stupid. I'm not worried about the hacking thing. Like, that doesn't bother me. But I don't know why it's not accepting any of my cards. I wonder. 43. The only thing I can think of is maybe unless when I added this card, did I put the old info instead of the new? I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to mess around with it later, I guess. Try to figure out what the deal is. I got about 3 minutes to open here. Let me get ready. Matt's barking like crazy over there. Come on, man. Calm down. If you guys are new here, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. All right. So we'll see what we kind of get it open there. Yeah, the card's activated. I don't know why it's doing that. I have no idea. Did I activate the card? Pretty sure I did. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. We'll just wait for open. See what happens. Let me connect my MyFunded Futures accounts right quick. So we can have one of these tabs open. Just in case we find a spot. Got just over a minute. Let me get logged in here. It's kicking me out because of the I'm not logged into the thing. We're back. We're back. There we go. Because you won't be trading for 2 months. Yeah, you need to. You don't have to pause it. You need to just take one trade. All right, see what happens here at open. You need to take one trade every like 90 days or what is it? It's 90 days. Yeah, I would. You can't pause it. I don't think there's a way to pause it. You got to at least take one trade every whatever days. Woohoo! Look at that move down. That gap down there. Trying to figure out how to. I'm trying to get this stupid chart thing to work right. Come on, man. This continuous autofit crap. All right, I had to turn that off. Yeah, pretty big gap down there, 560s. You were right. Max is going crazy over here. Max, come on, man. Chill out. Where'd the ES go all the way down to? ES down to 59.45 there. Max, come on, man. Chill out, bro. My last nerve today. Is it a buy? I don't know. Is it a buy? It might be. I personally kind of think we probably going to continue lower. But I don't know. Chill out. Does this want to continue lower? I do think we retest that 500 level. More than likely, more than not likely, I guess is the word. But we shall see. It's just kind of holding up there for now. What did gold do at open there? Woo, ripped up. So kind of not moving here. What's the deal? Open up with a big gap and then just not moving. Now getting a little movement. What up, Takamura? Max, come on, man. You're killing me here. Nice push back up there. Into that 617 level. Max was right, yeah. He usually is. Alright, ES pushing up into the gap here, 67, 68 area. See if Nasdaq wants to follow suit, get into the 650s maybe. Get into them 650s. Pushing up there 620s. You're done trading? Let's go invest. What'd you do? You just went long? Good job. Kind of tapped up. He almost hit that 50 EMA there. ES tapped the 75, kind of pulling back now. See if it wants to run back into that. Long and done. Let's go. No, I'm not rolling over Takamura. Probably a few more days. Maybe till the end of the week. At least probably a few more days. What up, 6 Billy Bands? Yeah. Had to jump online tonight, you know. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, technically, I guess it is rollover week, but you don't have to roll over yet. Got 3 minutes left on this first or second 5-minute bar here. A little push back up here. I want to see us get through that 640 area. Good evening from the tennis court, Coach Fred. Playing a little tennis. A little tennis it is. Pulling back here, 590. It's got to be impatient right here, seeing what we get. Seeing if we get this push up or not. Just scored 530 on opening volatility. Done. I like it. I shoot people. Opening volatility. Tility. Pulling back there, 580 level. Kind of need it to hold this level right here if it's going to continue to give a little push up. Get back above 600. I think we get the quick push into 610. Yes, back to that 61 level. See if we can hold. Got the VWAP at 61. Got 36 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. It's going to print an inside bar here. Let's see which way it breaks. How's it going, Alfred? What up, Timbo? All right, here's the first inside bar on the 5-minute. Let's see if it breaks. How's it going, Ben? All right, looks like we're going to push down now. See if we test the 50. Might get a 1-minute inversion here to go along with this inside bar. Maybe a little bounce off the 50 level here. See if we can make it through there. CL going nuts. Yeah, somebody. I don't have CL up on. Let's see. On any of these connections. Let's see if I can find it. It might be where I'm overlooking it. Moving pretty fast, so. GC. Oh man, look at that pump off the 50. Yeah, kind of spiked up there as well. 77. Pushing back up here, 86, 87 area. Just ripped back up 40 points off that 50 level. Literally tapped the 50 to the T and ripped right off of it. So we'll see. It still hasn't closed back above that 1 minute inversion to the downside. So we'll give it a moment and see what happens here. Kind of putting in a higher low here, though. Yes, back to the 66. Yeah, 1 minute until we get like a bullish Harami here too. Good long, Ben. Good luck. I mean, long might be the play. I don't know. We are kind of breaking out here. Do I see that pattern? What pattern is that, Trev? Which one? Hey. Gold behaving like gold again. Let's see. Gold's ripping. Hard to long a brewing wool. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to do anything. You're just going to short every pump? I mean, that could be two. Yeah, I do see that. You haven't touched any Q, GC, and CL as your two trades? Yeah. Guys, I think that My Funded Future sale ends tonight if you want to pick up some accounts there. Did they have the sale on the 25K too? I didn't even notice. Let me see. Oh, if there's a wick. I got what you're saying. Yeah, it is. 83% off. You are correct. We got like almost a 2.5 point spread here on the NQ. What up, Black Phoenix? Loading up. Nice. Nice, Trev. Maxie, stop whimpering. He gets mad when I have the door closed. Good evening, Francis. I have no idea, Future Trader. I have no idea. Got no clue. Using MM, of course. Let's go. You the man. We're going to see big spikes at the pumps. Maybe. It depends on how much oil goes up. Right now, it really is. It's not up that much. I mean, it's not really up very much. $4, but we'll see. We shall see. Price kind of slowing down at this point. I'm really just trying to be patient here. If I find a spot to take something, I will, but we got, we didn't even spike through the low there. A little bit of a gap, and really not really that big of a gap down, to be honest. This higher structure, higher low structure kind of looks like we're probably going to go up. But I don't know. I don't know. Push back into the 650s maybe. Let's see, 15-minute here. Pretty bullish bar to open up on the 15-minute. Still held that big gap back there, kind of putting in a higher low. Yeah, you do have relative equal lows down there at the 470, though. Strange that we did not sweep those at open. All right. Wonder if a short from here would be good. Hold for the rest of the day tomorrow. Maybe. I would probably wait for like some sort of you know, bear structure here and see kind of what we get. I think kind of if we get above 620 here, we can get a little bit of a spike up into the 640. Really got to get through that 50 EMA there, 620. I think we can get a spike through there. Just got to get through the 50 EMA. That's the first real touch of it there. If we can just spike right through there, should be able to go. You the man, Yoji. 740 area. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, really tough to say at this point, right? Really kind of tough to say. Do think if we get through this 50 EMA here, that we might go. Kind of watching here to see. The white line here is the 50. We got 10-point rejection off of it. That might have been a good spot to take. But if we can break through that 50 EMA, I think we go. Nice bounce off the bottom, though. Really a 100 plus point bounce off that bottom there. So a pretty big pullback here. Retest of the 600 level. All right, this should be the push through 620 here if we can get it. This time we should get through that 620 and get a decent sized candle. I think up into the 630, 640 area if we can just push that 620 now. In my opinion. In my opinion. Let's see here. Why can I never... There we go. All right, let's see if we can pop through that 21,620 area. If we pop through there, I think we go with a decent sized candle. All right, pushing through there. I was thinking we'd get a decent sized candle there. Not so much yet. I want to really see some momentum right through here. That's kind of what I was talking about there. There we go. Just want to see that run right on through there. It's exactly what we want to see. Push right through that wick there and should expand quickly into the 50 level. There we go. Should expand quickly into the 50 area here. Right there into the 40. Looking nice there, looking nice. Should be able to go here. ES popped into the 75, which is kind of the key area there. Want to see it get above 75 and hold there. If we can do that, then we can continue up. Neo's long in here. Project X is 200 points higher. Yeah, that's probably because the rollover. Project X forces you to roll over. So, that's what it is. Kind of annoying that they do that, but what can you do? Longing here, says Neo. Oh, I don't even have my trading view chart open. Let me do that. Don't even have the chart open. Trading view. Yeah. Pushing to 900 might be a thing. That's crazy, though. It's a long ways up there, huh? Oh, wait. It's on the wrong contract. It rolled over. I was like, wait a second. Yum. There we go. Now we got it on the right one. Yeah. I kind of feel like we just keep going up here. Really, you got a wick that's pretty obvious. 690s. Let me see where that is. Okay. So I'm going to take it off at 683. I'm going to go 683. I am long here, guys. I'm long from 610. Until it fills the gap. Yeah, I mean, it's going to fill the gap there at 650 area, but I think we got enough oomph, enough room up into the 690s. I'm going to front run it, take it at 683, though. The safe level to take it at really is 653, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I have my... actually, you know what? I'm going to take it at 653. I have my stop in at break even, so I can't lose. So no big deal here. No big deal. So it's over here on trade of 8, so along from 610, looking for 653. I really think it could go quite a bit more higher than that. I think we really could make the 690s. I do know the save take profit is 653 though, but wish I had more than one mini on. I could leave a runner. That would make things easier. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and push it back up to 683. Oh. Guys, we did not perform well at the tournament. We did not perform well. Well, I say that we didn't perform well. I mean, we did the best we could, and we were competitive, but ultimately we fail. We fail. So I'll show you guys. Here's the bracket. So you can see game 1 we won 14-2. Game 2, I mean, it came down to one play, and against the #1 team we fell 15-14. So it's unfortunate. I mean, we fought our hearts out in that game. We gave everything we had. Losers bracket, Habersham lost 26-10 to Jackson County. Jackson County lost 14-0 to the team that we lost by 1-2. And then we came into this game, and the guys just had no energy. We were immediately down 10-0 in the first inning. And we fought back. We fought back hard, and we lost 15-13. Actually had, in this game here, we had bases loaded, and we had a guy hit a triple. And I could have sent him home. Our weakest hitter was coming up, and it didn't even cross my mind. I should have sent him home, and I didn't. We ended up losing. Our weakest hitter came up, struck out to end the game. And then here, We had second and third with 2 outs, and the batter flew out to left field to end the game. Sucks. Dawson County ended up taking it down 11-3 in the Saturday game, so they won to move on. Hey, we gave it all we had. We fought, and yeah. I think there's only a couple of things I would have done differently. First game, I wouldn't have done anything differently. I think we planned it perfectly. It went exactly how I thought it was going to go, except the score didn't reflect the effort. Second game, guys came in flat. Pitchers didn't have it. I had to go to my aces very, very early in the game, and couldn't recover from that. So, but yeah, we gave it our all. We did our best. We did the best we could. Did the best we could. Should I take profit here, or will this thing pop and get above the 650s? Nice 150-point move back up off the lows. Todorut makes shorts. Thinking shorts. Well, maybe. Could be. This is filling. We are filling the gap here. Could turn back down here. I could turn. I could trail my stop up to maybe 620s. I'll do that. Neo TPing out and running away. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Short and then long to the gap fill, then full short 350 points. Gotcha. You know what comes after this big move on a Sunday? Shitty Monday. Pretty much. A shitty Monday. Yeah, Jackson did everything he could in those games. I think he went like 7 for 7. He never got out. He was hit by a pitch. He walked. He scored every time he got on base. Stole second and third every single time. Pitched really well. Did all he could. He did all he could. It just wasn't enough. So we just didn't have energy in that second game. I don't know what happened there. Just did not have energy. Spent so much of energy in that first game trying to win and just didn't have it. And then you're immediately punched in the gut down 10-0. It's hard to come back from that. Hard to come back from that. In hindsight, in that first game with the worst hitter coming up, and, you know, the ball hit the cutoff man right as my runner got to third. So that's usually my cue to hold him. If he beats the ball, I usually send him. But it was at the exact same time, so I held him. And then I realized our worst hitter was up, and I was like, ugh, should have just sent him. But it is what it is. There's 53. Again, that's the safe. That would have been the safe take profit there. Looks like I might get stopped out here. Filled the gap there completely. Waiting to short. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if we lose the EMAs, you lose the VWAP, you lose the whole number, you lose the 90, chances are we're going down. Targeting 60 points. What are you talking about? The 90? Maybe Takamura. That seems reasonable, right? That's a reasonable short target, I think. You don't know what's going to happen, so maybe you leave a runner on. Holding up here 640s. I do expect one more put. Well, I don't know if we closed high enough above 650 for it to be considered a reclaim. Probably not. Probably want to see it close in that 660 area for that to be kind of a reclaim. We could add for a 10-point looky-loo. Just a little looky-loo on a close above. Say we close at 660 area. You could add on a retest of 50, stop at the 40. We might do that. We just might do that. Yeah, sitting at previous day initial balance here. Holding above 75. See, 59.79, I guess is the Canon. So 79 is the key area there this week on ES, it looks like. 59.93 above there. Got that there. Bulls want to recover. All right. 59.93, 59.79. So yeah, if it kind of rejects here and turns back down, this could be a spot to short. Might make sense. But if ES can recover that 79 level, then we probably got room up. Let me try to get that account set up again while I'm waiting on this thing to do what it's going to do. Trying to figure out a way to pay for this thing. Try to figure out a way. Alright, might get stopped here. Okay. Is it because... What a buy trade? Nice little push here. Thank you, Yoji. Appreciate you. Happy Father's Day to you too. Hey, 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 hey. It worked. Oh. We made it. We made it. It finally worked. That sucks when you're trying to buy an account, you know, and it just won't let you do it. It won't let you do it. All right, you guys want to see the Father's Day haul? All right, let me get it. May as well. Let's show you the Father's Day haul. I'm trying to find everything and I lost it. Max is barking, guys. I'm over here trying to get the Father's Day haul together. Almost stopping me out. All right. 15-second strategy is very interesting but scary. Yeah, it is. Now I didn't get eight socks. I got one pair of socks. All right, so first of all, we did get a 15 pack of Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight. Stopped out there. Really? I'm going to get back in with 2. So we got a 15 pack of Sunny D. And I got a big ass brick of soap. I don't know. I stink or something. I don't know. But I got a big ass brick of soap here. That's the name of it. I didn't make that up. I got a shirt. Show you guys the shirt here. A green Nike shirt, collared shirt. Nice green. Woo! Can't really see it. Oh. Should we get some more? Let's get some more. Let's go to 710. Let's lock in some here. Just don't be a total choach. Yeah, it's fancy soap, so we'll take it. We got a pair of Brave socks here. Brave socks. Atlanta Braves socks. We do live in Georgia. We got a new Go Gamble hat. Let's go. A new Go Gamble hat. Can always use that. We got a beard trimmer. You know, sometimes you got to trim the beard up. Do I just go break even? I'm going to pull this back to break even. What was that spike there? Oh, yeah, we're not done yet. A couple of cards, of course. We got a... oh, yeah, these are kind of cool. I feel like I'm missing one thing, though. I don't know what it was, but missing something. So these are These are pins. So it says, trade is calling and I must go. Some trading pins. Kind of neat. Buy the dip. Let's pull these pins out. We'll use these. Is it Monday yet? Kind of neat. And then this one says, eat, sleep, trade, repeat. There you go. And then, what else is there in here? Oh yeah, we got this. We got a wrist massager because I have wrist issues. Max is looking at this, going, "Yes." Oh, apparently I got a Dr. Pepper too. I didn't even know that. Yes, I will take those. Got a trade journal. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. It says Methodical Man on it. It says Methodical Man, eat, sleep, trade. It's a little trade journal. New trade journal so I can keep up with my stuff. Trade journal. Nice. And then we got another shirt. Another collared shirt. Throw those on my bed. And a little bag to put my razor in. And then we got a new wallet. New wallet. A new wallet. There you go. I'm trading M. I'm still on the M contract. I'm not going to roll over until the volume is more on the other, because it's not the volume's not as high right now on the U contract. And then we got some Slim Jims, some Ruffles, some peanuts, some these little chocolates. Do trade a personal account. CC, I have a personal account. It's only got like $700 or $800 in it right now. But I would stick with micros on my personal account. So, and I got a couple of cards, and that's from obviously from a couple, from my bigger kids at one house, and then from the ex-wife, I guess, ex-wife's house, and then from the girlfriend's house, Chocolate's pretty good. It's a little melted. That's good. So yeah, that was the haul. That's the haul. There's a few more small things, but nice little Father's Day haul for me. Can't complain, right? Can't complain. Could just end up with nothing. Too many women in my life. Just two. The ex-wife and the girlfriend. That's it. I mean, my girlfriend says all the time that I'm lucky that her ex is he's no longer with us. Not her ex. I called him an ex. He was not an ex. He was her husband, and he died. So that's the incorrect term. Ex is not the proper term, I guess. Bull flag? Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's what we had kind of here, right? It dipped lower than you kind of would like, typically. Your wife hijacked the Father's Day? What happened, Takamura? Oh, nicely done. You can't allow that to happen, Takamura. It can't happen. Ugh. Yeah, Totorut, we might go back down. We'll see. I'm kind of, if we don't push back up, that's okay. I mean, I could add here and put the stop at the low. Let's see here. You know what? What we'll do is we'll add here. And stop down here. If we get it. Thank you, Pine Tree. Appreciate you. You have 3 sons. You're lucky they even remembered. Uh-oh. Listen. That's how it is with kids sometimes, right? That is how it is with the kids sometimes. They just don't remember. Happy Father's Day to you too there, Pine Tree. I know you don't have any kids of your own, but hey, step kids are kids, right? Our kids that consider you a father figure, those are still your kids. Those are still them. So what we'll do at this 50, I'm going to kind of full port this account here. Waiting to see if the order fails. Yeah, we'll see, Jay. I don't know. I'll take 2 off at 60 if it does push down here and fill this. Let's go ahead and make sure I got the right sell stops in. But I'm going to just take a 10-point bounce here. That's all I'm looking for. Kind of lines up with the gap as well. I mean, I guess 41 is the actual 50 level. Let's see if we get tagged in here. Get tagged in, we'll throw in a couple of sales right here at the 60. I'm still not used to trading trade of 8. There's an inside bar that just broke on the 5-minute too. But I do think boom, 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 boom. Actually, I'll sell all 3. I'll sell 3 of the 4 here, just at 10 points. You're thinking they oversold the Mideast conflict, which is really the same old stuff. What do you mean, 6 Billy? Why am I trading it? I don't. What did I say? I don't remember. Did I say something? I'm trying to think about what I'm talking about. What did I say? I don't remember. Come on, give me the 60. Oh, trade of 8. Oh, yeah. That's what I was talking about. Because I have to on this account. I don't have Ninja opened. I should have probably opened Ninja, to be honest. Might have taken the 5 points there too. I don't know. Funny thing is, I used to only trade of 8 for years, for like 2 years. I didn't trade anything else, but give me the bounce. I might man, it feels bad to try to. It's not even worth trailing the stop really yet, but I don't know. What time is it? 6:55. All right, I'm just gonna. Oh, actually, yeah, these stops need to be at like 40 for these 3. I don't want to give those 3 too much room. Yes, holding up there at the 79 level. Sorry, guys. Got to adjust these charts a little bit, so I had to take that off for a second. Push up there and take me out. Come on. You can do it. I should just sell some of this off here. Why would I not sell those? What the hell is going on here? I'm still in 3 long, but when I press the button... Okay, I guess I'm out. I don't know what happened there. Not sure what happened. We'll re-enter. I don't quite know what happened there. I hit the sell button. Maybe I don't know. Yes, back at initial balance high from yesterday for Friday. It's going to look to take a 50 EMA bounce here. It's not the cleanest, but actually, you know what? I don't know if I love it. Thank you, Design. Design, are you a poppy? You're switching to micros? Yeah, it would make sense. I am actually going to take that off. The reason why I'm taking that off is because the 5-minute is about to be potentially inverse to the downside. So 11-year-old daughter. All right. Happy Father's Day to you too then. 11 going on 28. Yeah, that's how that works. I mean, I do still think the draw is lower. We got those relative equal lows all the way down there, but like, you know. Just kind of looking and seeing if yeah, now it would bounce, huh? Still didn't touch the 50 though. Five-minute inversed, 3 minutes. 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. Nope, nope, nope. Just the 5 minute to the downside here so far. Oof. That's not even, I don't know, man. It's not that clean. This 1 minute is not even, yeah, just notice it's not even clean. I have to watch the 2 minute here. Did touch the 50 there. Do we bounce here or do we lose it? Price really kind of slowed down here quite a bit. Slowed down quite a bit. Maxie's over there looking out the window, you know. He's like, I am doing my thing over here. Yes, working its way below the 77 level here. Max the bodyguard, that's right. Bouncing here. Guys, it almost, I mean, it really feels like we just want to keep going up. Head of the HOA, Neighborhood Watch. All right, I'll pull this back over if we enter a trade. We're not entering it for now. I'll let you guys know if I enter. I want to be able to look at this other stuff. I mean, gold kind of looks interesting here for a breakout, to be honest. Oil fading back down. Breaking through the 50 here. All right, how much time do we have left on the 2 minute? Is there just 1 minute left? A minute 42 seconds. It's going to range here. It might. I'm going to take the short here, I think. All right, I'm short. I'm going to take the majority of the position off at the swing here. Half the position. And then I'm going to try to hold for a little push down lower here, back into the whole number. And of course it didn't close below. Oh, wreckage. You know what that dog is doing. Got to hold below 50 or I'm just going to kill it. If it doesn't hold below 50, I just get out. I don't like what the ES looks like here, bouncing. Oh, whoop, I'm out. Held that level, just rippage right there, right back up. So I did jump back in there. Jump back in long there. wonder why this is not... Okay. I was like, why is it not showing me everything? Let's see. Is it just a trap for the longs here or what? Trapping the longs? I don't know. Gotta make a new high. There we go. Starting to look a little fuller here. Red Sox trade three-time All-Star Rafael Devers to the Giants for hard-throwing righty Jordan Hicks. There you go. In case you didn't know. If you're a Red Sox fan or a Giants fan, we got your sports news. Max is over here trying to dig in my basket looking for some chocolates. He's over here looking for some chocolates. He can't have chocolate. He can't have the chocolates? What up, Curd? All right, pulling back here, 59.60 area. Yes, above 79 here. I like it longs above 79. Obviously, that's what Mancini says too. 79, kind of the line in the sand for the Bulls and the Bears. Line in the sand. So we could pop that 77s again, get back above that wick there, 75 area. Get above that pivot. Should be able to go. Oh, Yoji, yeah. I'm listening to Pine over there. Earlier, we were both in opposite positions. It happens, right? I joined the short party too late, apparently. The short party too late. New 5-minute candle here. Pulling back into the 50s, unable to make a new high there. Might not be a good sign for the Bulls if you can't make a new high. That is not a good sign. Back to the 50 level, testing that 40 level there again. Suddenly rockets above your house. What? Oh, that sucks. Curd. Been enjoying the 3-minute as a time frame tonight. Not a bad time frame tonight, I guess, but bearish engulfing there on the 5-minute. Where was those relative equal lows down there? 471, right? That's probably going to be the draw, you would think. Pushing lower here. I do think 471 is the draw. Whether or not we take that level like before New York, there's no way of knowing. But I do think 471 is probably the draw. So let's see, what is that? 150 points lower. Yeah, that could be true, Takamura. Could look back and say, hey, that lower high there, kind of head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder kind of look. Maybe. Pretty knifey looking candles here on the way on this pullback. What up, Andy? How you doing? Andy said he is enjoying the spoils of victory. The low of the year is not in yet. Who knows, Steam? I really don't know. I have no idea. You could be right. Kind of like what we always talk about, or what I try to talk about here. Let's fib this entire range so far tonight. Let's fib it. All right. We want to see what happens here. This is the way you can kind of structure your bias if you're not sure which way we're going. If price bounces here and then just comes right through here like this, then obviously that's kind of like letting you know we're going lower. However, if price gets here and then it just starts, you know, consolidating, then probably going to go back up. So let's see how price reacts to this area here. We'll take the fib off. We'll leave the circle on. And we'll see how price reacts to that zone. Got 1,500 on that short. Let's go. Nice job. Bouncing off the VWAP there. You'll retest that 640 area. So let's see what happens once we clear the VWAP here, if we can. Whether or not it wants to just sink there quickly or not. If it just kind of grinds, then we're probably just going to go back up. Max goes running, looks out the window, and just immediately barks. I'm sure there's like nothing there. I'm sure there's nothing there at all, but you know, that's dogs for you. Hey, bud. Hey, there's nothing there. What are you barking at? He sees things. Andreas VWAP long? I mean, you could, but here's the problem. We put in a lower high. Now, there's no SMT here, so I mean, that's good. But we did put in a lower high and a lower low, right? So from a short-term perspective, kind of makes more sense to go down, right? You know, you put in a lower high, a lower low. I mean, you could, I mean, obviously a VWAP long did play out for 10 or 20 points. But in terms of like, to me, inversing this gap, inversing the 2 minute, the 3 minute, the 5 minute to the downside, more likely we visit this middle point, at least the 600 number here. And then you might can look for a long, like I said, if it kind of consolidates in this 90 to 600 range and holds, then it's probably going to go back up. If it knifes through this level, then we're going to go down. Probably going to see the low of day again. So I think you got to wait here to determine long or not. But yeah, you could have got a quick scalp there for 20 points for sure. And also ESVWAP is at the 70 level, which is approaching now. So that could cause us to consolidate in this 50%. But we'll see. You got that whole number you got to get through. ES needs to get through the VWAP. Yeah, I mean, and then you do have you definitely got a 5 minute trend line you got to deal with too, down at about down in like the 560 area. We'll see what happens. And again, you see it didn't make it to the 50% level yet. Now let me look at the ES. Let me see if the ES actually made it to the 50%. I don't think it did, but it might. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even. I mean, you can eyeball it and kind of see that it didn't. Yeah, ES didn't even make it back to 386. So let's say we blast up here and we make a new high. Well, then that, you know, that changes things. We're just really kind of ranging right now. It hasn't really picked a direction. Yeah, it did bounce. Here's the line in the sand. Kind of a cheap short here. Cheap short if you wanted to enter. Oh yeah, Neo shorting here. I think it's a cheap short, Neo. I'm gonna try it too here. Holy cow, I got slipped big time on this field, but I'm over here trying to put the buy order on like I'm on Trade-Evate. I got slipped pretty big on the fill here. All right. So I'm in over here. My Funny Futures eval. I wanted to be short from the 50, not from 47. So I'm going to move my stop to break even at 40 because that would be the actual normal target. And stops there at 60, so let's see if it plays out or not. Just kind of a play out the 50 off a psychological level here. It's all this is. actually probably will go break even below that wick. Below this wick here at 42. Because theoretically, like, you want to see a little expansion below that wick. You don't really want to see it kind of come back at that point. It should at least make it to the 40, I guess is what I'm saying, below that wick. It may not make it to my TP, but it should make it to the 40, right? There we go. Boom. So $200 right there on that new eval. Cannot complain. I wasn't even planning on taking a trade on that today, but you know, when something presents itself, sometimes you just take it, right? That made sense to me. Hit the trend line, hit a psychological level, right? Hit the 50. You expect some sort of retracement, at least back into the 40. So, yeah, Zach, I see that. I do see that. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty bad right now. About 3 points, more than 8 ticks, about 10 ticks, 10 or 11. Problem with MNQ is, you know, I spend too much money on contracts or whatever, fees. But I do get what you're saying there for sure. Now let's see how this responds to this 50% level here. Let's see how it responds here. Nice call on the short there, Neo. I mean, barcoding on the 5-minute, but what up, Zeke? You still short? Nice. I am too over here on this other account, Neo. I'm still full port short on the other account. I'm targeting 471. As crazy as that sounds, I think that's where we're going to end up at. Either at the New York Open. It might take till London. I'm going to just leave that trade on overnight. And if we rip higher, it'll just blow that account. Oh. Nice little push back up off the VWAP again. Oh. Oh, come on. Back to my entry here, 630s. All right, let's see here. He is holding below the 79 still. Sounds like my headphones are dying. I'm gonna have to charge them. 572 your target. That's a good target. I mean, that's basically like OTE, right? Yeah, a little below OTE. I think that's fine. I mean, we also have kind of this itty bitty gap in that area, right? I just think these relative equal lows on the hourly, 471, I just don't know how those don't get hit. But, like, you know what I mean? It's not doing anything, guys. This thing's dead. She's dead. She died off. Just died off here. I don't even know if I want to stay on here if this thing's just not doing anything. $7:30 here coming up. 52 seconds. Let's see if that gives us push down that we need here. All right, let's see if 7:30 gives us anything here. Probably won't move again until what, 8 o'clock? Isn't that typically what happens? 8 or 9? You start getting a little more movement at that point. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, you could hit the subscribe button or hit the like button. We do have some sales going on. We got Take Profit Trader, 30% off, no activation fee, no daily loss limit. 30% off, use code MM. Daily payouts on that one, My Funded Futures. I do think their new user sale is through the end of the month, maybe. 50% off if you're a new user using code MM on any account. Or you can get 30% off the expert or starter, 25% off the expert or starter account. I think that ends tonight. And then Bulenox 83% off, includes 25Ks. APEX 80% off. Tradeify 33% off. Trade Day, you can now have 3 accounts. I think my code with Trade Day is still also MM, or there could just be a link. I don't remember. It's in the description. And yeah, that's it. There's a couple of other prop firms that we have codes with that are not in the description, but if you're interested in it, you can ask me or check them out if you want to support the channel. That's the commercial, as Tom would say. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Coach Fred. I have never traded with Trade Day, but now that they allow 3 accounts, I think I'm probably gonna pick some up. So we'll see what happens. But I am going to concentrate. I bought 3 My Funded Future accounts. The idea is I want to get those to funded this week. So I want to get those passed and get them funded and then get to pay out, by the end of the month here. I'm really going to concentrate on those 3. Also got, oh yeah, let me check my pro account with Take Profit Trader. They had not given me my credit yet to activate it. So I didn't activate it. I got the 50K. Lava, yeah, they're more expensive if you fail the evals. You got to be able to pass the evals for it to make sense. Yeah, still no credit yet in my account for Take Profit Trader. I'll message them in the morning if they don't, my credit doesn't show up. If the credits don't show up, I'll message them. So, but James, 25 and 50K is typically is what I trade. I don't trade anything other than that. All right, ES is pushing here back to the 79 area. We are back to this trend line. Let's see here what happens. I mean, if this breaks out, then, you know, could get a push up. I'm still holding the short over here in this other account. You really want to kind of see a hold below 50 here. What up, Peter? Welcome to the channel. You the man. Thanks for your subscription. South Africa, nice. You're a bit new. 3 months into this, I was going to get a few 25K accounts and copy trade 150 a day times 3 accounts. Yeah, I mean it's a good strategy, James. That's kind of what I'm doing on the My Fund and Futures accounts. I'm going to look for 200 to 500 a day on the evals. I'm going to copy trade all 3 starting tomorrow. And then once I get them funded, I'm going to look for about same thing, 200 to 500 a day, and go with that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Coach Fred. My Take Profit Trader account is a 25K as well that I passed. Oh, you're in Toronto. Nice. Social Trader Tools. Don't know what that is, but if it works for you, it's all that matters. Oh, cloud-based copier. Nice. Yeah, I think I got an email from Affordable Indicators about a copier. I meant to read it and I forgot. Let me read it now, see what they were talking about. I really don't know what they were talking about. They were telling me about a copier that they have. I forgot to reread the email. As I do sometimes, that's what happens. Did I delete it? I may have. Traders Connect is good. They have an opportunity. Let's see. I don't know. I may talk to him about this and see. I don't know who this. What he doesn't specify what copier it is. But he said they'd give it to me for free to use. So, hey, maybe we'll check it out. All right, we are breaking out here. Breaking through the trend line. Did kind of, you know, we do got trend line liquidity here. This thing could run right through it. ES is also regaining the 79 level there. I just still feel like the draw is lower, but it may not matter. Did have an inside bar there. I missed that. Did Pine take that? He did not. Oh, you had an inside bar on an inside bar. That's probably why. Yeah, it is breaking out. I could take this and risk my 10 points that I'm already up. We're at the pivot point there. Looks like it's just going to go. Yeah, I don't know, Peter. This is trendline liquidity. It's definitely, it seems like it's going to run this high here at 90 at least. I'm going to try to grab 10 points here, I guess. Guess it won't even be 10 points, really. Right there at it. Oh. Oh, ES already ran the high. I didn't even notice that. That's probably not good. Let's see if we get this next push. I don't like that the ES already ran the high, though. All right, come on, rip it up here. Rip it up. You can do it, Nasdaq. One little flash push higher. Let's go, James. Nice job. Daily 20 SMA was beautiful. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have the daily pulled up right now because I got my ninja charts down, but yeah, kind of rejecting here. ES made a new high, Nasdaq did not. So we have an SMT right now. Need the Nasdaq to break this SMT. See if we can get the push here. Can it get the push? I'm just going to get out of this trade if it gets back into the green, honestly. That's my goal here. Spread is so wild. Like, I'm down only a few points, and it's saying, like, yeah, we may have toasted this account. We might daily loss limit if it doesn't go now. We might. I got in late. I chased it. That's a FOMO play. A stupid play at the end of the day. I mean, you think it runs all this, but it may not. It may not. So if you go live and try to pass the funded, can we tag along? I don't know what you mean. On what account, James? I don't know what you mean. On what prop firm? Yeah, if you pass the eval, then you just go to funded. You don't necessarily go live from that. Kind of in an annoying spot here. A bit new. It's Forex. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know anything about Forex. I'm sorry. I only know a few chores. Come on, push it. Get back through that 90. Run it through the 90. I am going to get out of this break even, though. Even if it just pushes back to my entry, I'm just getting out. Should probably just kill it now, to be honest. Come on, you can do it. Get me out of there. All right, got me out of one of them. I'm going to put the stop to break even. Why is it freezing on me? You can just slip. I mean, it's so crazy. It It literally closed me 6 points lower than I just hit the exit button. I guess that's why I shouldn't mark it out. All right. Well, we got out of that with our lives at least. Got out of it with our lives on that one. And now it's going to run it. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's still bullish. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't copy me there, James. Rhythmic slipping. Now it goes after I get out. You dirty dog. As soon as I get out, it goes. That's all right. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, there are some crazy. I see that. Like, I see right now about 4 points. I just got slipped like 5 points on an exit. I had to stop at break even, and it hit the break even. I mean, I was 1 point in profit, and it closed me out 5.75 points lower. Which, I mean, I get it. We know the spreads are high, but it's a little bit annoying. Ugh. She went without me. That's all right. She just went without me. Nothing I can do. Not touch it. Just walk away. Could have done that. Yes, above 88 here. This thing's just pushing. Just squeezing. Not really anything looking bearish about this. I mean, we never even made it back to the 50% mark. You know, we had this trend line liquidity built up and we just ran it. So if you entered on that break, I mean, it's a nice little 35-point play. I got in too late. Still got that 15 minutes sitting up there from the other day. Still got that sitting up there. It's there, I tell you, it's there. Thank you, Red Investments. Appreciate you. Yeah, I had a good day. All right, I'm not really trading all that well, guys. I think I'm going to call it there. If you want to help support the channel, least you can do, hit the like button, subscribe. That's the minimum. We do appreciate it. Probably just going to go ahead and call it. We're up 130 on one account. I'm still short over here. This account, it's not an eval. It's just that little challenge account from Ninja. So I really don't even care about it, to be honest with you. So I'm short for 4 minis. If it goes down overnight, we'll be up like 10 grand. If it's our target. If it goes up, it'll blow the account. Right? I mean, that's kind of how you do in those challenge accounts, right? So if it hits the target, we'll be up 10, 12 grand on that. And if not, somewhere in the middle, blow the account. I don't know. I think that those equal lows down here get hit at some point. Maybe tomorrow does it, like this right here. I mean, I just don't see how we don't take out that 471 level. We just repriced that hourly gap too. Now, this would be my line in the sand, right? If we inverse this, then that would kind of be my stop out. I mean, like, that would be an obvious kind of deal there. We inverse this, we expect to see this high here. Right? Which is push up. It's still a protected high. That is a protected high there. So theoretically, you know, we should make a new low before we take out that high. And it doesn't always work that way, but we'll see. But appreciate you guys watching. Again, I'll be back tomorrow, 9:15. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.